don't invent!
How do we know what to mark?
Follow your instincts, Darrow. If it looks sufficiently progressed, it becomes dangerous.
The Watchers are here!
What if people don't give it to the river?
Use your staff. If that's not enough, command the Queen's guards. An urgent matter has come up. I will return to the monastery, but you'll stay with a family here.
Brother Thomas, when will you return?
Don't worry, Darrow. If there's anything, whistle for the Hawk to send me a message.
Please excuse our modest meal. Times are difficult.
Thank you. I'm sure they are, and this is more than I could hope for. What's your name, boy?
Moloch doesn't speak. His sister was forced to work on the Queen's interlude fields when she was 18. Since that day, he stopped talking. But he's a good boy.
Moloch, do you want to take me to the fire shrine today?
Would you like to speak the prayer?
Mother in heaven, Queen on earth, we seek your guidance as we walk without inventing. We reject the machine, for it replaces. We resist the technology, for it endangers. We repel the progress, for it brings fire. This is the Western Fire Shrine. There's another one in the east, north, and south. Anything you want to know about them? Yes. They are indestructible. And unmovable, too. Bring me the log, and I'll give you something for strength. Dear Brother Thomas, I'm writing to tell you of a book page I found yesterday. It shows a mechanical woman and strange words. Please advise. Faithfully, Darrow. P.S. I'll be marking in the village today.
the day. My plate is empty still today.
Surprised what you saw in the village, Darrow?
Life in the monastery is different.
The guards take our food and coins. And people.
Your daughter works near the North Shrine? What are those yellow flowers on the painting?
Drink, my friend. They didn't yet take our spirit.
Brother Thomas wrote back.
What does he say?
Stay and don't talk to anyone.
Darrow. Get down!
I think you just saved my life.
You're not safe here anymore.
If it looks sufficiently progressed, it becomes dangerous.
You knew this, didn't you?
Go north.
Rest your soul. The fields of mine will heal you.
Look at this page. What does this mean?
The 4 shrines. Do you see it? Do you know anyone who climbed it?
Everybody says they know someone who did.
But then it's always a friend of a friend. Heavenly Mountain.
High up high.
Forever closed.
Wake me at the cross. If we can get inside.
What did it read at the bottom?
2 pages make a book. This is the first.
I have an idea. If there's anyone who has the other page, it's him.
What are you carrying?
Hey, just the usual. You still have some interlude on your robe. The librarian usually doesn't like Watchers, but I'll tell him you're a nice man. How did you choose this life? Stopping technology.
My parents loved me, but they were too poor to raise me. Brother Thomas has been good to me.
Do you always want to be a Watcher?
This is my first year marking, but I'm confused. If I can't trust the Queen's guards, who's left?
I am.
What did you want to do before they took you away?
Change the world, don't we all?
She even left you a gift, eh? You must be tired.
Had a lot of sleep on my way here.
I'll show you the collection, but leave your staff here. No need for markings in this library. There's only knowledge, no machines.
Doesn't knowledge lead to machines?
And living leads to knowledge. But you don't want to stop that too, do you? Ha! Don't worry. I understand the danger of innovation, especially under the wrong leader. All handwritten manuscripts. We know how much you Watchers dislike the printing press.
What's this one?
Pushing a wheel is the start of progress, don't you think?
I'm looking for the second page to this.
Why do you think it's not included?
To test if one's worthy?
Perhaps, my friend, perhaps. There's still some hours in the night. I'll bring you upstairs.
I'll pick you up again tomorrow. Maybe by then you got the other page. Here's something to remember me by. I have an idea.
Pushing a wheel is the start of progress, don't you think? I hope you found what you're looking for. People from all over are writing to tell me. The guards are improving their tools beyond what's sane.
Is that a magic glass to see far? I heard of those.
Magic to those who lack understanding. Want to borrow one? This is a library, after all.
You know, what should I do now?
Gain knowledge, Darrow, and act if needed.
I saw many more crossbows on my way here, and strange-looking things on their ships.
Guess that's one way to deal with an unhappy population. But there's good news. I found the page. One prayer at dawn.
We'll open my gate.
What prayer? And where?
There's only one prayer everyone knows.
Mother in heaven.
Queen on earth.
And maybe it's to be spoken at a shrine?
The one closest to Heavenly Mountain, South Shrine?
Or the North Shrine. North comes first, doesn't it?
This all doesn't make sense. You don't have any expedite left, huh?
Expedite?
That yellow flower I gave you.
Oh, no. That was quite something. I wonder if the mind gets lazy when using it too much. Should we even want to open the gate?
When technology rises...
If I can get inside the Queen's castle, then we can find out for sure.
And inform Brother Thomas?
If he's still alive.
Let's go back to the start.
This picture.
Look at her fingers there.
That hand's different than the other.
Is that a 4?
4 shrines?
One prayer.
At dawn, when the sun rises.
Spoken by 4 different people.
Quick, let's get to the boat!
Have you ever been to the Queen's castle?
Only in tales, which the Watchers taught me to ignore. Rattle your chain.
At the walls of stone.
The waves of the ocean
are the guards of her throne.
A watcher, you say? Come inside and look for yourself. Step closer. That's a glorious painting of you Queen's guards. Though vanity is humanity's downfall, don't you think?
You're not very talkative, are you? Take him away.
Delivery!
what are you doing here? Go back, your brothers are already leaving.
How did you end up here?
Didn't reveal locations of inventions I disposed.
They sure like to collect them here. Do you know how to get to the food chute?
Follow me. I had a lot of time to study this place.
Who's your new friend? Looks like some watchers are being paid off. I'll head to the North Shrine.
So time's running out then? How do you get to Heavenly Mountain?
We need the help of Brother Thomas, but the monastery might be infiltrated.
Brother Thomas? I am sorry. I saw him being led to a new invention.
Until tomorrow, the South Shrine Forest should give you cover. Time's running out indeed.
Mother in heaven, Queen on earth, we seek your guidance.
As we walk, without inventing.
We reject the machine, for it replaces. We resist the technology, for it endangers.
We repel the progress, for it brings fire.
Follow me. It's been a long time since I walked these halls.
Who are you?
Call me Mother.
These paintings, they're moving. When were you born?
Born? Over 3 centuries ago. Watch the paintings. Back then, technology was far more advanced than you could imagine. Gigantic houses, machines to fly, and electronic brains.
I read about electricity in books.
And people were afraid, especially as these brains became more powerful. But the laboratories pushed ahead. Working with the authorities. And backed by the leaders. Efforts to stop technology were unsuccessful. Until a group started to emerge.
A group?
They understood that for society to halt progress, they needed to show its risks before it destroyed the world. So they introduced a backdoor into the brains.
A backdoor to the brains.
A simple visual marker that would unlock the attack mechanism of the machines.
What symbol did they use? Who was that group?
I think you know them. They called themselves the Watchers. Their symbol was fire.
And that ended technology.
Not yet. The fire was destructive, but it didn't end civilization. Only civilization had the power to end itself, and it now had society's backing to do so. A new world was established, turning back time and setting up a religion to stop it from ever progressing.
With an extra safety mechanism if it all goes wrong.
Indeed. A group of machine humans hidden away until needed.
A group? I only see one of you.
One is all that's needed for many. The 5 Wakers can now command us. What should we do?
The Queen's castle.
Anything in particular you'd like them to wear? You left your staff behind?
Not sure I want it anymore.
Hold on! We think together. Instruct me, and you'll instruct them.
Their new weapons could destroy us.
We are versatile.
I think it's going well.
I can see that.
Should we fire those weapons at the castle?
I have an idea for something less destructive. Let's take some things from the ship.
them come. They have our fishing hooks. We have fire powder.
Don't worry, Darrow. Our skin was made for this day.
Stop the attack or I'll kill him.
Brother Thomas.
An urgent matter has come up. I will return to the monastery.
Looks like some watchers are being paid off.
I saw him being led to a new invention.
Why are you doing this?
You can't stop technology, Darrow. You can only steer it, and for that you have to own it.
And get rich doing so, while the Queen destroys the country.
There's never the right leader, Darrow. Never. As long as coins are around, someone will serve them. What do you think paid for the monastery? For you and all the other kids to be raised in comfort?
Raised to be killed?
Throughout history, we've had to make sacrifices.
I'll make a sacrifice. Mother, give us to the waves.
Hey.
Nice castle.
We were wondering, what are you planning to do now?